All right, cool. Whenever you are ready, sir.
Judge me.
Welcome back to the Don't Judge Me podcast. Here today with Sir Nygel, the House of Wave Files from the Dark Gray Triad. Always looking left because I'm not right. You know what's not right? This heat, okay? Because I've been sweating. But you know what's hot?
Someone told me we must like giving the audience our legs because of the way we sit in these chairs.
Yeah, straight crotch.
And when we, we're pretty hot and tempting over here at the Don't Judge Me podcast. He's hotter than me. I'm also hot. And you out there in the jury, you're the hottest. So thanks for coming and listening to the Don't Judge Me podcast. This is episode 228. I'm Hot J Delnegro. He is hotter, Sir Nygel. And again, you are the hottest jury that has ever hotted these internet streets. And as a member of the jury, you have a job. You have a responsibility. There is something that you must do, and that actually happened. And someone gave me content for the show.
Nice.
Anyway, to judge with us anything and everything that we bring to you. And to do that, you can contact us by email at dontjudgepod@gmail.com. You can give us a call at 202-642-9398. And just like I'm going to do in this episode, once we receive something, we're going to incorporate it into a future episode. Also, you can find the show on Instagram at dontjudgepod and on YouTube at Don't Judge Me Podcast. So to make sure you are following us everywhere we are on these social media streets. Sir Nygel, how's it been, man? How you doing?
It's good. I'm gonna share a story. And you guys can try to find it. I had a pair of sweatpants on, and apparently in the sweatpants there was a hole in the crotch, and I had my ex reach out. She was like, "You had a hole in your crotch."
Really?
And I was like, "Now you're subscribed to my OnlyFans. You got caught in my trap." And she was like, "No." And I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, I thought that might work." It didn't, but I was like, "I'm glad you noticed," because no one else said anything.
I'm not watching your crotch, but apparently she is.
I didn't even know. And so she was like, "You got it." I was like, "Yeah, I realized that after the fact." Because, changing later on, it was like, "Oh, no."
No. Right.
They probably didn't see nothing. And she was the only one I was like, "Yeah, I seen it." And I was like, "Oh, well, that's crazy."
Yeah, Franks and Beans were on the scene.
That's fine, It's a gateway drug to me eventually doing my feet pics.
Feet pics.
Yeah,
feet
exactly.
Pics.
Have them out there. Them dogs is out.
That's what it is. Mm-hmm. Feet pics. Like we've got to be entree po niggas, and you've got to expand your brand however you see fit. Mm-hmm. So if it's feet pics or crotch shots or whatever you do, like I support it. I won't pay for it, but I support you in those endeavors.
If anything, that's when you gotta try to do the opposite, right? Just send pictures and charge people to stop.
Okay.
Yeah, like every day you get a feet pic from me, and it's like if you want me to stop,
if you want to get off this D list, then you got to pay for it, right?
It's gonna be weird too, like one toe, like not even like all five, just one, just a singular toenail.
You gotta like do stuff creatively to hide the other. Like if you use the middle toes somewhere, and then
you gotta
do green screen the toes.
Part toes, yeah. We're out here singular toe.
Oh yeah, that's a niche. Yeah. That is a niche. Mm-hmm. I think if it's not you, that's something that like that's a management opportunity for you to get someone introduced to that side of celebrity.
Yeah, it's a PGTM.
Okay.
Piggy goes to the market.
Piggy goes to the market.
Mm-hmm.
This sounds like a thing, man.
Yo, PGTM.
This sounds like a thing. This sounds like a real opportunity to start a brand. What are they called? The brands where you don't show your face, like they have a term. I can't recall it off the top of my head, but a faceless. That's the term. Okay. A faceless brand where you can like creative writing. You can use the creative writing to tell a story. You can use your creative side to set a scene. Photography. You can all in the privacy of your own home, and no one has to know.
Yeah. And you could even probably do how they got those like anime girl, like those like VTubers or whatever, where they like have you could probably do like a CGI foot, like a deep fake foot.
Sitting in a chair?
Yeah, maybe. Just toes out.
like doing like live streaming and
Just a giant toe talking, just vibing. Somebody will watch it. There's
plenty of somebody's.
There's
Plenty.
degenerates out there.
You could fund a family of four's lifestyle.
No, because I've seen VTubers, essentially, I guess, like where they have like the anime girl talking, when they have like a voice modulator,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a guy, and they just be like, send me money, and people send them money, and it's like, oh, I could do that.
Because the thing is, if you are able to think like your consumer, you have, in my opinion, a better chance of manipulating the consumer to do
of course.
what you need them to do.
Because you can say exactly what needs to be said.
A lot of times, I've learned that a lot of the top OF models, part of the reason why they're successful is because they keep up communication with their fan base.
Yeah, which they hire like a staff, typically do that.
There's an agency doing the conversation for them. Like every now and again, maybe they type, but for the most part, it's some dude.
Yeah, some dude managing their account
in the Philippines is pretending to be your favorite cam model,
and then also they get referral bonuses. So like if let's say I have OnlyFans and I recommend if somebody uses my code to get OnlyFans, I get a portion of their profits.
Oh yeah.
So it's like it's like a pyramid scheme.
It's affiliate. It's affiliate marketing.
Pyramid. It's a whole pyramid. Whole pyramid. I don't know.
Oh, you got to work on that.
We'll work on that. But a pyramid of Hodom. Pyramid of Hodom, where essentially it's like I got these knives, and you just need to sell it, and then I make money off of your sales, and then you make money off of your sales, and then now I'm also gonna have Tyrone Biggums writing sexy undertones to you in the middle of the night because I'm asleep.
But as long as it feels like it's me, doesn't matter.
And most times I bet you they be having ChatGPT write most of that stuff. It's probably mad generic, yo.
Well, no, I don't think that part has come into play.
Some of them. I feel like
I think if it gets to the point where they're not even using people anymore, it won't just be like that agent is like using ChatGPT. It'll be no agents. It'll just be all ChatGPT responding.
Yeah.
Because you can save money.
Yeah.
You just buy the tokens and not employ anybody.
Because even those agencies take a profit.
Because like if we take it even a step further, sometimes those women aren't even real.
No, I know.
They're just like
deepfake
type stuff, and it's just and they're having a conversation with someone who really is like into this and feeling like this is a chance to talk to a pretty lady who actually cares about them.
Yeah.
All fraudulent and fake. And I think with the little piggy goes to market, what is it called? Piggy goes to market?
Piggy goes to market, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Less words. Piggy goes to market.
Piggy goes to market. I think it's a thing. You can make it a thing. Just some time. Like, you know, jobs are funny. And
look, let me get fired. Okay. I'm gonna have the most unhinged business.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
I'm looking at you right in the eye, okay? I'm gonna say this with all sincerity. Feet are gonna be let loose, okay? The piggies are on the prowl. The bacon is loose, okay? The gristle is free.
Okay.
Spam is on the ham. I don't know. I'm just trying to use words now, but it is gonna be diabolical. Diabolical.
Piggy goes to market. Follow and subscribe.
Jim Henson, if you want to collab with Miss Piggy, just holler at us.
They probably wouldn't know.
Nah, who knows?
You'd have to.
Apparently, Miss Piggy was beating Kermit, so maybe she needs a rebrand.
Well, not actual Miss Piggy, like the Henson Creature Studios Miss Piggy, but
I feel like it's almost 100 years, right? I feel like copyright is loose.
No, it's definitely not.
Oh, really?
Henson created them in like the 60s, man.
No, I still got some time.
You still got plenty of time on those.
Okay. I'll find something. Porky Pig, maybe?
No, not yet.
I think he's got to be coming up on it.
They're coming up, but not quite yet. But they're coming up. But it's going to be the original version of Porky Pig.
That's fine.
All right.
I think we can work with it.
Yeah, it is what it is. You mentioned it being hot, and you know how oftentimes, especially in this part of town, you'll see like fruit stands, helmed by like Hispanic people.
Yeah.
They're putting the tahine on the pineapples or whatever fruit you buy in cups, whatever. So on the way over here, I saw a net bag in the middle of the road. and it had watermelon in it. And I'm like, oh, this fell off of somebody's truck. It's just in the middle of the road. I don't know, probably 4 or 5 watermelon in there, just crushed. And I got to thinking, and these thoughts don't correlate. So just like come with me here. Do Hispanic people jog? Have you ever seen a Hispanic person out jogging?
Not outside of a race. So no.
I have never seen a cardiovascular exercising Hispanic person in my life.
Oh, because they do soccer.
Well, I know they play the game, but I'm just talking like
That's where they
just
get
jog. Like
Nah.
we hoop, we play flag football, like,
Yeah,
but
soccer,
and then we jog.
yeah, soccer. You go an hour and a half running nonstop back and forth. Like that is immense cardio.
Fair.
But no, to your point,
I've
no,
never
I've never
seen
seen a
an Hispanic
Spanish
person
person
jogging
running or jogging.
for that's the activity. Like I've
No.
never seen it.
No.
And
No.
I don't know why watermelons in a net bag made me think that. But it was just like, do Hispanic people jog? As I look at cars swerve around this bag in the middle of the road.
That's how I would have got there. Because I was thinking net, capture.
And then my other thought, shame on me, my other thought was, of course they don't, because they don't want to draw attention to them in case they're not supposed to be here.
But you know that's funny because anytime I see a car driving slow and it's a male Hispanic person,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, you're illegal. Like that's my first thought. Is like you don't want to bring attention to yourself. You're going the speed limit. You must be a criminal.
The only time I think of a Hispanic person behind the wheel is if I see a low profile car with a tall spoiler on the back.
That's it.
Or if the colors of the car panels are different.
Or there's multiple brandage.
I think African with that. I
with
think
a
African
Ford
with that.
Mustang
That
on
is
the back.
that is African to me. That is
Really?
100% African to me.
I've never seen
Because in Africa, that's what happens with the cars.
No, I've never seen
Once they are shipped to the continent, after they are stolen,
Well, no,
they do things like that. So I think of that.
Personally, have never seen it. Anything with like a hell of decals, like anything you would get at like AutoZone, it's always been a Hispanic person. That I've seen.
Yeah. That's why I think low profile spoiler Hispanic,
yeah.
because
But
it's
I
an
mean-
AutoZone kit that they put on, and it just.
But I'm just talking like even like I've seen like a Toyota Camry with like a Mustang symbol on the back and a Mercedes emblem somewhere, and it's like, okay, all right, you got everything. This is the limited edition all vehicle.
It's the one of one.
Mm-hmm.
Never one like it. Never will be one like it.
Never be.
I also have another thought about like summer, since we were talking about heat.
Yeah, no, because this is but
I mean, it's cooled down significantly since last
because
week.
of the rain. I mean, like, or the threat of rain.
Nah. It rained so bad in my neighborhood. It knocked down. We have a light rail at the end. The end of the light rail line, it splits off and goes to BWI, but the end of the light rail line is like Cromwell Station. It knocked down every single pole, from the wooden light poles to the poles that hang up the street lights, to every single pole for like a half a mile straight down. Every single the poles that hold up the electrical lines, the power of the train, like the rain. And it wasn't even like, it was one of those days where on this side of town it rained, but back in my side of town it was dangerous, and it destroyed. I've never seen anything like that in real life. It looked like one of those Midwestern cities where like the tornado knocked down the school, and there wasn't any reports of a tornado, but that whatever the fuck hit, it destroyed
I believe it.
everything.
I believe it because I've dodged it because I usually come home earlier, and like then I'll get in the house and I'll hear outside like, I'm like, oh, I'm glad I got in when I got in. So like this whole week I've been like, oh, I'm gonna get caught in the rain, and I didn't. I was happy about that.
Yeah.
It was cooler, which I liked. But like lately, like it has been to the point where I get to the subway station and I am like dripping wet,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yo, this is gross. Even the other day, our office was closed because of power outage.
Right.
And I had a sweat ring on my chest. Like I was like, oh, this is gross, yo. Like I was like, good thing I'm going home. I had to bring 2 shirts in just to keep them in the office.
I think that's the lesson for the summer. Like, you just got to bring extra clothes
I got clothes in the office now.
and spray on deodorant, because that's.
Well, I got 72. I got, well, you know.
Oh, you got one of those
No, I'm just joking.
69-hour jars.
I was about to make a joke, like, you know, for the whole week.
I just spray it on Tuesday, and I'm good at least until Thursday night.
I got 120-hour job. I go Monday through Friday.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm
Like,
good,
I ain't got
man.
to worry about that.
I ain't worrying about this. I ain't gonna offend nobody. I just don't want to look like I stink.
But it's actually interesting because because I've been sweating so much more aggressively now, right? I'm like, it's interesting because I put deodorant on, but I also sweat from other places.
That's what the 72 hours for.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. But I'm like, do I need to like spray my whole body? Like, I was like, my armpits. I was like, can't be where most of the funk come from.
Yeah, you gotta get to the back of the knees and everywhere else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where's the limit?
With the 72 hour, there's no limit.
I got like pretty much dunk myself in. Like,
yeah. You gotta do like a cold plunge in deodorant, and then come out.
Because like I said, I'll get to the office. Like I even like when I get to the subway, I'll sit down and put my arms like this. Whole leg be wet. I'd be like, yeah, I almost got to hike up the shorts just so I could put it on my knee so I don't sweat through my shorts.
Nah, you got to wear like running gear to walk to work.
No, I know. And that's why I'm like, but like all my running gear are like majorly hoochie daddy shorts. So I'm like, all I need to do is be sitting down and the chandelier pop out and then I got HR hit me up. You know what I'm saying?
No. You change when you get to the office. Like you go straight.
That's a lot of work, bro.
It is.
That's a lot of work. And that's another bag I got to carry.
Yeah. It's a thing.
Or I got to do like old school, wear it underneath.
Nah, because then you're gonna be.
Yeah, that's swamp ass.
Yeah,
at that
it's
point.
just going.
That's nasty.
You're gonna be in there composting, like you're gonna be recycled and put back into the earth if you put those layers on like that. Man.
Come back and see daisies growing and shit. Like, oh no.
Now you gotta put some Weedex on you.
What's that junk that make your shit smell or like butt poopery? You ever see that?
Oh, you cover up
just spray
in the toilet. Yeah, Puts
like
a film over the top of it.
Like swamp ass.
They gotta have swamp ass spray out there,
yeah,
like to cover up swamp ass.
It's like sawdust. That's probably the scent.
Nah, it's
Mystic
fucking,
Rivers.
It's fucking sandalwood and sawdust.
Sandalwood
and sawdust.
That's what I'm saying. Like typical man, like evergreen or some generic like ocean rush.
And you're gonna smell like flint dust. You're just gonna smell
like
like
trash. That's what it's gonna smell like, yo. It's too hot. I hate it. But you were gonna say something about
Yeah, so the summer pretty much has 4 summer event days, right? We've got Memorial Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July, and Labor Day.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, this year felt really, really different to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like one of them has to go. Which one from Memorial Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July, or Labor Day do you think has to go? And then there's a follow-up question. Out of the 3 remaining, which one of those days represents each member of the Fugees? Lauryn Hill, Wyclef, and Pras. I can go first if you need some time to think about it.
Yeah, I would just blur out something. I don't know. Go ahead.
I think 4th of July needs to go.
Really?
I think 4th of July needs to go because to the people that really enjoy 4th of July, I don't want to see those people happy. I don't want to see them having joy anymore.
That's funny because I actually like 4th of July.
I think people who are really into the 4th of July with the flags and the patriotism and the celebration and excitement, they don't get to have that day anymore. So we remove 4th of July. And then if I had to represent each day with a member of the Fugees, Juneteenth is Wyclef.
Oh, okay.
Memorial Day is Lauryn Hill. And Labor Day is Pras. And the reason is Lauryn Hill is the front and the star. So the introduction to the summer starts with Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Wyclef keeps it going, and then you're sad because Pras is showing up next, and he don't really do much.
Remind me what Labor Day is for?
Labor Day is for us, employees, working.
Oh, I get rid of that.
You get rid of Labor Day. So we're keeping Memorial Day, Juneteenth, 4th of July.
Yes.
And who is who in the Fugees?
I feel like of the ones that be celebrated, Lauryn Hill would be 4th of July.
Lauryn Hill's 4th of July.
I feel like it's a spectacle.
Okay.
It brought tension.
Okay.
Honestly, I really didn't. I mean, like, listen back at the Fugees. I feel like I didn't know who Pras was, and then Wyclef was cool, but I didn't really like. I never bought anything of his.
Okay.
So I would pit Lauryn Hill as the 4th of July because even though I'm not a star, like I'm not an American flag wearer, I love a barbecue.
Okay.
And I look forward to 4th of July for barbecues.
Okay. So
burgers, brisket, stuff like that. So with that being said, I would then pick probably Wyclef as Juneteenth.
Juneteenth is Wyclef. Okay.
And Memorial Day, because honestly, half the time I don't remember Memorial Day or Labor Day, which one's what.
Right, sure.
Pretty much is Pros?
Mm-hmm.
See, like, I don't even know what his fucking name is.
Proswell.
Yeah, whatever. Yes. So, I mean, like, yeah, that's perfect. Because half the time I'm like, yeah, one of them holidays is coming up.
That's the prize holiday.
Yeah. It's like, that's Memorial Day or Labor Day. I think every time I say it, it's like, I know the date. I'm always it's like, it's Labor Day or Memorial Day. I don't know which one is what.
It's Prize Day.
Mm-hmm.
We should start a petition to have both Labor Day and Memorial Day renamed to Prize Day.
You know, I from my understanding, because every day is a holiday.
Yeah,
you can petition it to actually, it could be a thing. Because even today, I could probably look it up. Even today, I think it's probably a holiday. It's probably like eating hot dogs and something. probably something stupid.
Give your kids Candy Day.
Yeah, no, actually, no, dead ass. Because it'd be like Brownie Day. What holiday?
Kraft Macaroni and Cheese Day
is today.
Yeah, the Fugees are so interesting to me because, like, me personally, and my black card might be revoked, but I don't like Lauryn Hill.
Slurpee Day.
Slurpee Day. 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Why didn't we know that?
And then it's World Population Day.
Is that the day we, like, copulate and just, like, get it on?
I get Today is World Population Day, international observance established by the United Nations, along with various informal celebrations like Free Slurpee Day 7-Eleven, National Mojito Day, and All-American Pet Photo Day.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's popping today.
Okay. Well, that's where we are, America.
So we could petition it.
You can petition. I want it to be both Memorial Day and Labor Day, just so we can continue to get them confused and just be like, "What are these days for?"
Well, that's what
because that's the answer for
that's why I was
problems.
like, I'm assuming Labor Day is for workers, but I was like, I love my pizza parties, so
yeah, like what are these? Yeah, that's prize. What is he for?
No, because that's like, I think he had one song with
Ghetto Superstar.
Yeah.
That's
and
it.
I was like, and even then I was like, who is this guy? Like
that's it.
I was like, I know Maya. I'm here for
he's-
Maya.
He is in prison right now for
Is he?
like on federal espionage
Oh,
crimes.
that's crazy.
Because he got involved with some Asian dude or Chinese dude that was giving him money, and he was acting as a spy for that country by trying to lobby and get like this nigga. Like, what are you doing, nigga? Like, no.
No, that's a lot. That's crazy.
Because he was like, he got a lot of money from this guy,
Mm-hmm.
but he was trying to get like next to Obama. Like, he got next to Obama to like, it was like not actually next to Obama, but he got next to somebody who was next to somebody to Obama. And then the Chinese were like, yo, we're just gonna pay this man to get next to Obama and try to peddle him some shit. This nigga got like 25 years or something stupid like that.
Oh,
He in jail.
I mean, because he got me.
And he got like millions of dollars of restitution. Like, he got a real like crime on his name. And yeah, Labor Day and Memorial Day will be Prize Day.
Labor Memorial Day. Labor and Memorial Day.
Labor and Memorial will be Prize Day.
Mm-hmm.
Collectively.
Yeah, that's my energy. Because that time, I definitely don't remember.
I don't know what we're doing here.
Because even now, like, we're talking, I'm like, which one just passed?
Labor.
Really?
No, Memorial.
Okay.
Memorial.
See?
Memorial was the start of the summer. So what happened this year was, weather-wise, Memorial Day wasn't a good weekend.
Okay.
It didn't feel like the summer. It was fine, but it didn't feel. And then Juneteenth hit, because Juneteenth generally falls along the summer solstice, so it's the longest day of the year. And the weather was like, this is summer. Juneteenth felt so much more like summer than Labor Day, and I was just like, Memorial Day, and I was just like, we don't need this shit anymore. And it just gave me the thought. And I know you're big about 4th of July.
Well, yeah, just because of the cookouts.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not like you're never gonna see me in an American flag outfit. You're never gonna have me like listening to I guess All American or Star Spangled Banner. That's never gonna be on my playlist. I just want the cookouts, and I don't even care for fireworks, to be honest.
I went to a swim meet that morning for my friend's kids. It was like 8:00 or whatever, and of July 4th, and they did the Pledge of Allegiance. And the swim meet was full of all kinds of people, but primarily the people who love America were there. Mm-hmm. And this woman was like, the flag's right there. Because I was talking to somebody, and she got a little stern, like, the flag's right there. Turn around and find it. She didn't say that, but I heard the flag's right there, and I heard, turn around and find it. And I just looked and I was like, I ain't gonna start a thing because it's kids, but I'm just gonna turn around. I ain't look at the flag one bit. Because I'm just like, no, this is indoctrination. We're not doing this shit.
I'm definitely indoctrinated. I feel like if the Legion started, I would instinctively put my hand on my chest and go.
If it's at a public event, like a game, no, I'm not standing up. It's just, all right, we're observing the flag. I respect y'all, but I ain't got to do this shit.
No, I can understand that.
And I didn't like her tone with it. And she had a son named Jalen who did not look like her. And I'm just like, yeah, I don't like this shit at all. It's just, I'm a different kind of dude now.
You know, it's
different kind of dude.
I don't know if it was a white lady with a black kid.
Yes.
Okay. So it's funny you said that. So last podcast, we met early so I could go to the National Museum for African American History.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you that the majority of, I feel like in my mind, there was a lot of black people there, of course, but there was a lot of white women with black children there with no father figure. And I was like, and it's more so sticking out because I'm like, oh, there goes the mixties, I guess. That's what I'm going to call them. And it's like, but why are they all with a white woman? And it's always like, it was like 2-3 kids with them, all of them mixed, walking behind them, but no father figure. And I was like, that is sad. I'm watching stereotypes walk out of this museum. Very interesting museum. First time ever being there.
Yeah, I still haven't gone, so I don't know what's in there.
You know, honestly, a little sad because, you know, I'm in the fraternity. The fraternity thing was no bigger than that painting. Like, it was like
For everybody?
Yes. The Divine Nine.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So it was like that big. But they had left and right side dedicated to like basketball and football. And I'm like, okay. Now, mind you, love Black history. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I was like, it looks like all we're good for is sports. Like, I was like,
it's like 5 floors or whatever, right?
Sports and music. I swear it was like nothing. Like, now, given every once in a while I had like, I didn't see nothing about George Washington Carver. I didn't see nothing like it was like I'm looking for the famous.
Was it at least a Harriet Tubman poster? At least a poster you could buy.
I swear I didn't see it. Now, mind you, it may have been. I was trying to be observant, but like they had like Prince all around, Jackie Brown. You know what I'm saying? Like Jackie Robinson, Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? Like Emmitt Smith. You know, like Olympians. You know, like stuff like that. You know, like Chuck Berry. You know, like stuff like that, right? Like those type of people. But I swear, like the George Washington Carver.
Did you see Martin Luther King? I just feel like you didn't make it to that wing. There had to be a civil rights wing.
I feel like I did see Martin Luther King.
Like I said, wasn't no Harriet Tubman, wasn't no Sojourner Truth.
I did not see them. Like
no
to be
Benjamin
honest,
Banneker.
I feel like it was inundated with sports and music.
Like Benjamin Banneker should be in the thick of that.
That's what I'm saying. Like even like who's that the comedian activist like Gregory Hines.
There's a Gregory Hines, but he was like a dancer and a performer.
I think he was Tap. I forgot his name. I'll have to find the book. Langston Hughes. Like none of these mamas, yo. Like I'm just like, yo, where are the people?
I feel like there should be large cutouts of at the front door of Frederick Douglass,
inventions.
Frederick Douglass, George Washington Carver, Harriet Tubman, and Martin Luther King, like ushering you in. It should be.
That's where like I felt, and now mind you, may have missed it, but the fact that I missed it because we walked around, we were there for a couple hours. Then we went to another museum, and like it was like the art museum by the MCI Center or Verizon Center, wherever.
Portrait Gallery.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That was beautiful. It was some great pieces of art there. Some stuff definitely was like I could do this, right? But
that's
it was also like, oh, you were rich because you have a whole wing dedicated to your art, and it shows you had money, right? Like cool. That's inspiration, right? I want to get to the point where I could like live a hobby, and then get like a wing
named after me.
Like just have it where you fill several rooms up with your art. And it was very, you could tell it was them because everything looked exactly the same. I mean, like same energy. Like you could tell it was the same person, even though it was different like settings and stuff like that. But you could tell it was the exact same person doing it. And I was just like, that's amazing that I guess you lived to be 80 years old. You decided to paint when you're 80 and you just started cranking these joints out. Like you had that much free time where you could, whatever. But Yeah, something about it. I was just like, oh, but back to the kind of like the look of the lady with the Jalen.
The Jalen?
Son. It was like people on family reunion trips.
Yeah, for sure.
White women with black children.
Mm-hmm.
And then, honestly, there was a couple like YNs, I guess. That'd be the best way to describe it. And
The
then,
youth were hanging out.
And some Asians, but not that many.
The Asians are actually the most surprising. Like, because I feel like they disregard. I'm talking East Asians. I feel like they disregard blackness. Period. It's just like the shadows of what they don't want to get into at all.
Maybe I can see that. But then, but it was also interesting. I saw these like two couples, and it was like they were going like on a date, but they were like 50 something.
But
no holding hands.
Damn it!
No, of course not, because we don't do that. I need you to recognize that black people don't hold hands.
I need all of you out there listening.
There's no.
Now is the time. I need you to send us footage. If you are in a loving black relationship, you can be mixed. It doesn't matter. But if you are in a loving black relationship, please send us photographic evidence of you and your loved one holding hands to dontjudgepod@gmail.com. Because it exists.
No.
It happens. It's out there. I refuse to get on board with this. And I know we care about one another. So please, again, send us pictures, photographs, video footage, a song, a dance, whatever. If you do TikTok dances together, just make sure in that mix you're holding hands and send that to dontjudgepod@gmail.com.
I'm talking like interlocked. Or maybe even this, but no. Black people, black love by distance. Like I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, I've never seen it. I have never witnessed it.
Okay.
I did see an interracial couple today at Walmart. It was beautiful.
Why was it beautiful?
Well, she didn't look like she could pull them. To be honest, I mean, it was a strapping white young gentleman, and like honestly, like he looked like his name was Hunter, and he came from a trust fund. She, however, had very bad box braids. I was just like, how'd y'all meet? But I love it. I'm all for it. This is I was just thinking one day you guys are gonna have a little me. That's awesome. I love it. I can just imagine that was my dad and my mom going grocery shopping when I was
You don't feel like your mom could pull your dad? When you look at young pictures of them, do you think they matched?
No.
Okay.
No. But he pulled her.
So your mom's hotter than your dad?
From the pictures I've seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Like your mom's hotter.
Because I honestly, I think I only saw pictures of my dad when he was like 50 something. Like I because my dad was born in 33, right?
Okay.
So like there was no selfies in 1950s.
Sure, but there was some pictures in the 60s, 70s, whatever.
Even then, he's 40 at this point. So I don't even know what young dad looked like. To be honest,
fair.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even know what
rotary cameras.
If I take a picture right now, you gotta try to surmise what I look like in my 20s. You wouldn't be able to. Like you maybe will guess. But it's totally different vibe. Like I don't know if he had like a bush.
Dad had the belt to get the flash. They had the gunpowder on the stick.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, bruh. Like my mom used to be a model, right? So she actually has headshots.
Yeah.
Dad did not. Okay, I think the earliest photo I have because he used to race horses, right? And it was like he would have like I guess him with the horse, but he was still like 30 something. He was old.
I feel like your dad looked like Tom Selleck, like Magnum PI.
I can see that. Yeah,
I've never seen your dad, but I just feel like he looked like Tom Selleck.
I'm gonna try to see if I can find an older picture, but like for the most part, especially with the fire too, I don't have anything right. Like even like back in the day, it was like 30s ish. Because even he didn't meet my mom until he was like 40 something. So like it ain't like he just got pictures. Dudes, we don't take pictures like that.
Fair.
So he gotta have like it ain't like he had a phone full of selfies. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even have a cell phone. To be honest, my man died. My dad died without having a cell phone. Like he had no cloud. There's no like, let me look through this.
He never got to post on Facebook or MySpace. Nothing.
He was gaming it before dick pics. You know what I'm saying? Like he was out here thriving. Pulled my mom.
Fair.
Yeah, but that's honestly, like, yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't think he had game. He had game because he pulled her, but yeah. I think but yeah, witnessing the day at Walmart, I was like, that's love. That's light skin love. Well, eventually.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
She was dark skinned, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But her hair was horrible. I was like,
she's probably African. Like, just straight up down, she's probably African.
But I was like, yo, I looked at him, I was like...
Or French.
I was like, that's
African or French. But yeah.
But even it's funny, when I looked at them, they looked at me and I was like, what? I'm
weird.
Like, I was like, what y'all look at me for?
Nigga, y'all the weird ones. Fuck.
Yeah. Like I told you, look, it's funny, right? I'm gonna be honest. I'm being racist. Okay, my parents were my parents. I love them, but I didn't see color. But when I saw them today, I was like, that's weird. How dare they mix race? But it wasn't until I thought, oh, they're gonna eventually have a me. I was like, oh, that's okay.
And then it became sentimental.
Yeah, then it became like, ah. But initially, it was like, how the fuck y'all meet?
Fucking weirdos.
Yeah, I was like, it really was like, I would love to hear y'all's story. Because y'all don't seem like y'all would be in the same group.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would assume they met in college. Because they were fairly young, like mid-20s maybe. They had to be in college, met on a group project or something like that. God, I feel like, I don't see how they would have interacted together. Do you enjoy your meat tasting? Because I sure do. And if you want flavor that hits differently, check out hooksrub.com. Use promo code JUDGE and get 10% off your order. That's JUDGE for 10% off, because bland meat should absolutely be judged.
That was good. That was great. Hooksrub.com. Use our promo code JUDGE at checkout. If I had to guess, it's because she's in circles that he normally moves through.
Maybe. So it could be one or the other. Maybe he's the token. Maybe he's the token.
Nah, she's a token.
Both of them look like tokens, to be honest. His haircut was fresh. Yeah, I don't know if that was her.
That makes it different.
I don't know if that was her influence.
That makes it different.
But he also had pajamas on, so he was chilling. So
that makes it real
so
different.
it's like, I don't know what was going on. So I'm like, I'm peeping it, but it's also like, her hair looked trite.
That makes it different. He grew up around black people.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, he grew up around black people.
But it's also like, but she also had like a kind of like a white girl, valley girl kind of energy to her. So I'm like, I think they met. I think it just worked, right? Because it was like, he probably grew up. They probably met in college. Probably was like, oh, I'm here. She probably used to hanging out with white guys, so it was like a good mix. Like it's like a good common ground. And then eventually we'll have a little light skin baby.
He probably got a mixtape and shit.
Yeah, maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was definitely like, how y'all meet? You're interesting.
Speaking of interesting couples, have you watched XMen '97?
Yeah.
Are you watching season 2?
Season. I didn't know second season was out.
Second season came out.
I'm gonna watch it then tonight.
Yeah, it's 4 episodes in. The premiere was 3 episodes last week, and then this week it was just 1 episode. So I guess every Wednesday they're releasing another episode, right?
Good enough.
Personally, I feel like, there's a difference that I can tell between the first season and the second season, and I don't know if it's because the showrunner got fired.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was a menace or some shit like that. Black dude, and they fired his ass because he was doing inappropriate things. But he was the cohesive storyteller that made the first season, in my opinion, phenomenal. Second season doesn't feel as phenomenal. It's some things that happen. But the reason that I bring up couples as a transition is because Magneto and Professor X are hella gay, yo. They're really, really, really gay. Like, they be longing for one another. They would hold hands when they walk. And it is... And they also make dumbass decisions together. Like, together they make dumb decisions. Like, Professor X is actually, a simp. He is 100% a simp. And is like, you remember in the original cartoon, he would, put his 2 fingers to his palm, and then he would see things or make you feel things. And that shit is useless in this season. He can't do shit except be a cripple. All he can do is be a cripple, an astral project or some shit like that.
Did he lose his mental ability?
No, what I'm saying is this is nothing. It has no effect on anything. It is useless. He is a useless, weak leader.
Crazy.
He's
supposed to be like a mega threat.
He's a mega level.
Yeah, they nerfed him.
Not even nerfed him. It shows you just how useless the ability he has really is. You know what Professor X's real power is?
Manipulating.
Exactly. I can convince you to do things. Useless when you're going up against someone who doesn't want to be convinced.
Oh, I guess you're right.
And if the threat is just like, nah, I'm doing this shit, it don't matter with all this touching and you ain't slowing shit up. You just in the way.
Best thing is like, just I guess the mind reading component, right? It's like, oh, I can see what you're thinking. Well, I'll tell you what I'm thinking.
But in this season, he's come across minds he's trying to read that he can't read.
Oh, then, yeah.
Because they got these walls up with these traps and shit. It's just like...
Not traps.
No, they'll be mind traps in
there.
It's
funny that, like, let me see what you had for lunch.
That's what's happened, though. That's what's happened. Like, he put the motherfucker under willingly. Like, he wasn't even, like, trying to, like, infiltrate and be sneaky. He's just like, the motherfucker was like, all right, let's do it, whatever.
Yeah.
Trap. He put another person under that he had to, like, not sneak, but, like, force himself on. Yeah. Trap.
Okay.
It's just like, Professor X is weak, but, like, the relationship between Magneto and Charles, or Magnus and whatever the fuck his name actually, it is so coded in, like, former lovers. Like, it is so
bromance to, like, the...
No, it's not. No, it's not bromance. This shit is the Notebook level. This is a Ryan Gosling romance story about love lost and, like, raindrops. Like, it is just so sappy. These niggas are sappy as fuck together, man.
Because, like, I mean, even think about, like, when they even do the movies, right? Like, he'll come visit them for hours and just talk and play chess and just vibe out, and it's like, all right, like, I wouldn't do that. He might send you a card, maybe. I doubt it, but good luck, bro. Like, see you later.
It is so. I don't know if the intention was to make it look like that, but the way they act is just like, nah, y'all niggas together. Y'all hold hands when you walk through.
I don't think I'd ever.
Virginia.
I even, like, if I'm walking, my hand bumps it. Oh, my bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want, because, you know, black people don't hold hands. So, you know, like, it's my boy.
Magneto's definitely, you know, holding the handles on the wheelchair and standing behind him everywhere they go, man.
You know what's funny, in season 1 when they have him strapped up in, like, the like his underwear?
Yeah, up in the X joint.
Like, good God, look at this man.
Is that what Professor X said?
No, but it was just like, they had this, like, I guess, a parody voiceover joke.
Okay.
And the villain was like, sweet Jesus, look at this magnificent, release this man. Yeah. Like, do you work out?
These rippling muscles.
Damn, it was so it was, apologize, so gay. Like, it was just like, delicious. Let him go. Like, how dare, like, why did we even strip him naked in the first place? Like, it was,
didn't have to do that.
It was like, yo, y'all just want to have this man butt naked out here for no reason. And here he is just chilling. Like, he even woke up and was just like, what do you plan on doing? Like, it was like, I would be like, where's my clothes? Why am I in my drawers? My drawers ain't got nothing to do with my powers. There's no there's no metal in my clothes. I could have kept the clothes on. Why you strip me down to my drawers? This is out of pocket.
But the guy who was the showrunner, like, it could have been stripped right from the comics, but the guy who was a showrunner was a sex pest. So, like, that kind of stuff being in the show, is like, all right.
He just like,
because, like, Madeline Pryor, she's dressed like a dominatrix, and don't get me wrong, she was in the Chris Claremont run, and that's how she was dressed. But it's just one of those things of, like, you kind of know you ain't gotta do it just like that.
No, especially too. That's a different time.
Yeah,
even now, what was it? Saddles with is it Dirty Saddles?
Dirty Saddles. What is?
It's a movie with the dude from Willy Wonka and the black guy. They're westerns. I
don't know anything about that.
Oh, but it's like, it's mad insensitive because there's a lot of racial jokes in it. But, like, even now, like, when they try to show it on TV, they're like, hey, this was a different time when this shit came out. So, be warned.
Yeah, I'm not checking for much in the cinema.
Saddles movie, maybe? I'm not going to see it.
Well,
it's, wait, hold up. Blazing Saddles.
Oh, back in the Gene Wilder and Garrett Morgan. Morse. Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I was like, I don't know.
I'm thinking Timothy Chalamet. Like, I'm thinking of Wonka.
No. I was thinking, like, old school movies that are, like,
that ain't gotta explain shit.
Now.
It's just inappropriate.
But it's like, but you think those comics came out during that time period, right? So
sure.
It's like some stuff flew then. You may need to adjust it just a bit. You know, like, you don't necessarily need to lean into it. You can, But it's also a different time. So like some people aren't going to understand what you're doing.
Or they are going to understand what you're doing.
In which case, they're going to sign up to Piggy Goes to Market.
Piggy Goes to Market.
That's going to be the commercial break.
OF.com. But
XMen 97 sponsored you by
Piggy Goes to Market. Mm-hmm. Did you've been watching anything interesting or new or fascinating?
No, I've been rebuilding my Netflix because I've realized I got the extra account now that has commercials. So thanks, Mom. And so I've been just trying to re-list stuff so I can figure out what I want to watch, and then never watch the stuff on my list as per usual. Rick and Morty, I've been trying to keep up on.
You're on season 9?
Yeah. Okay. So it's been okay. I mean, nothing like.
Nah, that first episode was like, this goes hard with Evil Morty and that adventure or whatever. This goes hard.
That was tight.
Yeah.
But the rest of them have just been like, okay, right? It's like, oh, this is watchable, but it's also like it doesn't progress the story. Like nothing really. Like they're just having fun, I guess. I mean, they're just doing Rick's. I mean, like it doesn't really. I mean, you could take it or leave it. But yeah, outside of that, nothing really. Nothing I've been really. Anime's kind of been doing a switch. So like usually it's like first quarter, second quarter. Mm-hmm. First quarter wrapped up like a week ago. So the second quarter is starting. So a lot of like episode 1s have been occurring this week.
Okay.
But I like to usually wait for a couple episodes because usually they either do like a recap or they try to do like the world building on the first episode. And so a lot of times I'm like, well, I don't want to waste time watching a world building and then I got to wait a week. So like I'd rather wait for 2 episodes and then I watch it. So I've been just kind of in a weird idle space just waiting for animes to kind of build up.
Reasonable.
Yeah, but I don't think I've watched anything. It was funny. So one of my friends, she messaged me and was like, Catnado, you need to watch it. And I was like, I've already watched it.
She late. There's really no Catnado, but she late.
No, I did.
No, but I said there's really no Catnado. Like there's not like a tornado of cats because that was like years ago, right?
No, there is. I mean, there is a movie, Catnado.
No. What I'm saying is we talked about this years ago.
We did.
And it's not really like... It's just like segments of things involving cats and stuff, though, but not really like.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. But there is one of the scenes is actually having like a Catnado kind of going around, but it's very bad CGI. Mm-hmm. It looks like they just dropped it and they just have cats meow like that kind of energy. But you're right, it is very segmented, and there's apparently this tornado just happening in the background. Yeah. But yeah, no, we covered it a long time ago. It was one of those things where it's like I think I sent you a clip where it's like. I don't say this movie's good. I just said I liked it. And then it's like somebody's like, dinosaurs on Earth or something, right? But actually it's funny. There's a new anime coming out where it's dinosaurs versus ninjas. And I was like, I am so intrigued. I will watch this.
It feels like the ninjas are the dinosaurs intelligent.
Yes, so apparently dinosaurs camouflage themselves as humans, live on Earth, and ninjas are fighting them because they're trying to take over. And I was like, this is so stupid, and I love it. So I'll plan on watching.
So it's like Animorphs. They morph into people.
Yeah, because they are a secret society, kind of like lizard people, I guess.
Lizard people, yeah.
And they're essentially on Earth, and ninjas are sent to like take them out or something like that.
Okay.
I was like, this is stupid. And I love it.
Okay. I don't know if I would love it, but...
No, it's stupid. It's stupid as all hell. But this is why I'm watching. So, but no movies. We started kind of like a movie list at work where it's like, oh, this is a movie you should watch. But I have not watched any of them yet because they're not available on Netflix, and I'd have to watch it on like a site or something like that.
IMDb.
Well, some of them have. Some of them are there. Some of them
IMDb.
are not there. So like I've been having to try to like navigate it, and it's hard to get like 2 hours aside just to like, all right, I'm about to watch a movie that I am not necessarily invested in, but I was recommended, so I don't really know. The latest thing I saw was Obsession, which I don't know if we talked.
I haven't talked about it. I know of it, but I don't.
She's so good, craziest bitch.
You know how much money it cost them to make that movie?
Like
$700,000.
Yeah,
and everybody. Well, I don't know what the splits are, but I just have to think like everybody's like wealthy on the back end.
Well, they will be. No, so. Like even the main actress, she only got paid like I guess like $20,000 to $30,000 or something like that. But it's just gonna line her up for new work.
But I also think like if your deal's worth anything, it's just like if you hit certain points.
Well, for the director, because he's already got something else lined up with the dude from Breaking Bad, Bitch. And then another girl. and they're supposed to be coming out with another horror movie.
Yeah.
I want to say Chastain, the white girl from Jurassic Park
With the red hair?
Yeah.
That's actually not Chastain. That is Jessica Chastain. That is Ron Howard's daughter. But she does look like Jessica Chastain.
Okay. But I think it's Jesse. I think that's his name.
Jesse in Breaking Bad. Jesse.
Yeah. Jesse and another woman. Actually, it might be the girl that was with Dustin Hoffman's. No, not Dustin Hoffman. The guy from what's the Bad Boys? No, The Boys.
Okay.
The Huey.
Mm-hmm. The blonde chick that was with him.
The blonde chick was with him. He had a movie where like he had a robot companion.
Right.
I think her. I don't remember. Her
I
name.
don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either. That's why I went through that roundabout way. Yeah. He's doing another movie because I actually followed him on like YouTube's the director because he's hilarious, and so I'm glad he's getting his props. I watched him session. It was a great movie, very monkey paw, almost like Tales from the Crypt energy, just elongated out into a movie. But she killed it. She was crazy as shit.
Yeah, I'm not into horror of any sort, so I'm just like
me either. But I was like, she was so crazy. I was like, I need to see this for research. Mrs. Taylor.
I was about to say because it's kind of spicy, caliente.
I'm not gonna lie, some of it I was like, that's sweet, and then I was like, okay, no, bitch, you crazy.
A little bit too much for me.
At one point, I felt this. He was like, hey, like, John's invited me out for a boys' night. She's like, okay, I'll get ready. He's like, well, it's a boys' night. She was like, she was like, you don't get to go. And he was like, okay, fine. I was like, oh, I've been there. Like, I have experienced that.
She gave him that look like.
No, it was like, he crashed out. Mm-hmm. Like, it was just like, oh, I have experienced that. And then it was like, but she cares. And I was like, you know what? I'm something wrong with me at this point.
Yeah.
There's something wrong.
Yeah. At least you said that part out loud.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I admit it.
Yeah.
Try to do better.
If you knew better, you do better.
Mm-hmm.
So I got something to share.
Okay.
It's visual. This is a story that was submitted to me by someone out there on these internet streets, and it's from a different podcast. It's just so amazing. Like, I just had to make sure the Don't Judge Me audience got to hear it. Let me just make sure everything is in play, and it looks like it is. This is a clip from a show called Fesspool, where I think the Fess is confession. Okay. So keep that in mind while I play this clip. I'll turn it so you can see it. I may superimpose it on the screen. I don't know. Depends on how I feel. Can you hear it?
Into a dirt road outside of town. Stopped in the middle of the road, locked the doors, pulled out a crack pipe, and then he very scarily said, "You're gonna smoke this crack with me." And when I kept saying no, he was like, "I will not take you back to town until you do this." So I, out of fear, smoked the crack. It was insane. I've never been that high in my life. And then he still wasn't trying to take me back to town, and I was like, "Please take me home." And then my friend called, could tell I was like, something was wrong. And so my friend finally convinced him to drive me back to town. And when he did, I got out of the car and got in the car with my friend, and we were supposed to go get Friday the 13th tattoos. And he was like, "Well, do you still want to go get your tattoo?" And I was like, honestly, yeah, like, I don't want to miss out on the day. So I, still high on crack, got a small Rick and Morty tattoo. So yeah, now I have a Rick tattoo on my arm that I think about, like, when I see it, I'm like, my ex made me smoke crack, and then I went and got that tattoo. So that's my story.
Hey, we have fun here.
That's her story.
That's crazy.
And the part that surprises me the most, not that she smoked crack, it's that it wasn't meth. Because who the fuck smokes crack anymore?
Yeah, that's crazy too. Because it's like, what were you hoping to accomplish? Actually, if anything,
who was the you?
The husband or the ex-husband.
That they would fall in love again.
Yeah, but that's
off of crack.
That's crazy. Because it's like. But I feel like also, like, she didn't seem disturbed about it. So I feel
because they do drugs. They did drugs together.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they did drugs together.
So that's what I'm like, she's saying it, but I'm also like, my follow-up question would be like, well, is this common?
Like yeah, y'all do drugs. This was a part of your relationship.
Because I mean, like, she seemed very chill about it.
This is probably why she left, because he was doing crack instead of the stuff that they were.
Because I can only imagine too, right? Like, I don't know what type of car. I imagine an old
pickup truck. Definitely pickup.
Like, you're out the car.
Yeah,
I'm assuming there's a roll-up window.
Yeah, I think it's an
Most
old
cars, even if you lock it,
you can unlock it by putting
unlock
it.
it.
Yeah.
So you didn't really try to get away from this crack. I feel like it was one of those, like, you know, those peer pressures where it's like, hey man, I got some crack. Nah, come on. Okay. Like, I feel like that's that. Like,
Either smoke this crack or I'm gonna kill myself, man. Like I don't.
I feel like it was like, smoke this crack or I'm not gonna take you back. Well, if you insist.
But it's crack. She probably had so much judgment about it being crack and not the other drugs that they do together.
Because even the fact that she said I was so high, like me, I feel like I would just black out. Like I feel like I'm not being my brain's not handling crack. I don't know crack, but I feel like crack would not.
But I think if you're doing drugs,
no, that's what I'm saying. It's
not. She's got a level of high that she's okay with.
This is what I'm saying. Like, I don't do drugs.
Yeah, if you
my
just went
brain's
straight
gonna be
to
like,
crack.
nope, we're down for business.
Yeah, if you went straight into crack,
just like, bro,
just different.
I feel like the fact that she was like, oh yeah, I just wanted to have a good day. I'm sorry, what?
I don't want to miss my tattoo
You're still
opportunity on Friday the 13th.
Nah.
So I got a Rick and Morty tattoo because crack.
And honestly, I'm a little judgy of the friend too.
They all do drugs.
No, I know, but like, imagine if I had a homegirl and I picked her up and she's like, oh, my ex-husband made me smoke crack. Do you still want to get tattoos?
You're right.
Like, I mean, like, why is that your reaction? Like, do you still want to do this?
You're right.
We're still going out, right? Like, that person's selfish as fuck.
Yeah, you're right.
I wanted to get tattoos. I'm sorry that happened to you, but we're still going, right?
We said we were going to do this weeks ago.
We said we were going to do this. You don't want to waste the day, do you? Well, no. Okay, well, we're going to get tattoos, right?
Yeah, the friend's
of all things to do while high as hell, get a tattoo?
Yeah, the friend's a piece of shit.
That's crazy work.
This is a shitty collective of people that know one another.
Oh, definitely. They're probably all related.
I would not be surprised if the friend knows where the ex-husband got the crack from.
He probably sold the crack.
She probably didn't sell it. Like, probably.
No. Look, peep this. Best friend, girl, husband. Guy, best friend, sells crack to the husband. Get her hooked on so she could buy it for you. He's perpetuating an ecosystem, so he got both of them on the roster.
Now they're both hooked, and he's getting paid to get more tattoos.
And I
understand it now.
Then he probably tried to convince her, like, yo, if you get her high, she'll probably want you back.
Crack.
And then now he's like, oh, I got 2 customers now.
Now I can let her know when he comes to get crack. I can let him know. Now they got a reason to get together to do more crack.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I don't think it's far-fetched. You might be on something.
I feel like that's the mindset of drug dealers. I mean, you got you are codependent on people being needy of you.
It's the only way this thing works. Right.
I mean, you can't. Because you can't be like, you can't have a conscience when you're selling drugs to people.
You don't want them to die, so you sell them crack, and they won't die.
Yeah, but you sell them just enough. Dilute it, mix it with like.
It's all stepped on.
Craft something. I don't know.
Craft services are all in that crack.
Soap. I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. But yeah, the idea of being forced to do crack feels so 2004 at the latest.
But also, my thing, why are you getting in the car with this gentleman?
Closure, because people believe they can receive closure from someone else.
First off, I'm not getting anywhere that I'm going to be a prisoner.
Well, you should never, if you feel threatened, the safest thing to do is never go along with where they want to take you, because that's where the threat heightens.
So let me tell you. So one of my friends, she shared a story and like mixed reviews on it, but essentially she said this gentleman that she went on one date with, the second date he was like, I have a pilot's license. Do you want to go flying with me? And the majority of the room was like, no. Me and one other young lady was like, I got some questions.
Okay.
I would maybe go. But I need to do like background. I have questions I need answered. Like, you know, like how long.
She had no clue he was into that before?
She knew that he was getting his pilot's license.
Okay.
But she also doesn't like heights. So it's interesting that he would offer that to this young lady, right? But my thought is, like, you know, I was open to it. I would maybe possibly be down. But the part that scares me is he could drop me off in Mexico and I'm short. Like, I'm SOL. Or it would be a young lady in this point. I wouldn't get in a plane with a dude.
So all right, here's the question. Two people offer you a flight in their single engine Cessna that can fit up to, I don't know, let's just say it can carry up to 800 pounds. So like safety in the air, not a problem. It's a man and a woman. You have to say yes to one. Which one are you going to say yes to?
Ugh. I'm assuming the young lady's attractive.
She's hot, and he looks like a pilot. Like, whatever you think of a stereotypical pilot, that's what he looks like. And she's hot.
And I know both of them? Or
No.
Like
Just second date.
Okay.
Second time you meet both of them.
See, this is my thought process. I would want to go with the female, but I know as soon as we land, I'm getting trafficked. I know as soon as I land, I am in the mines. I am working the mines. I've never seen the light of day again. You know, the very energy of where it's like you go to a hood joint and all of a sudden there's a car parked out front and you get robbed when you go inside. That's the energy I get from the female pilot. Like, she is trafficking me. That's the last day anyone will see or hear from Nygel Taylor. The guy, probably nothing will happen.
Okay.
But also it's going to be a whack trip. So for the story, I would go for the female.
Go with the girl.
Because I know, honestly, I feel like I'd be safe with the man. But the female, I know as soon as we land, it's going to be like, who are y'all? Like, that's literally going to be the first question out of my mouth. And then that'll be the last day I've seen. I'll be somewhere with a potato sack over my head asking, I love America. I just want to come home.
You're a hostage immediately.
Yes, a hostage immediately. My name is Nygel Taylor. I am an American citizen. All they ask is for Tony Stark's arc reactor. They just want supplies and food. They want some Buc-ee's, please. Help.
Yeah, you're probably right.
No, I know.
Probably right.
Right. Like, I mean, like, now, if I don't get trafficked right away, love story. We're going to get married. That's the meet cute. But if more than likely, I know as soon as we land, I'm gone.
Gone.
Yeah, I'm gone.
You are now a prisoner of Juarez, Mexico.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no, I know I'm disappearing off the face of the earth.
I think you're right.
No, I know I'm right.
I think you're absolutely
Or I'm
right.
going to become like a sleeper agent. I'm not going to realize it. They're going to like torture me for years or something. I'm going to come back, be bald-headed, and speak another language. And all you got to be like washing machine, Fruit Loops, and Pebbles.
And you activate like the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, exactly.
The Manchurian Candidate. Yeah, yeah, all that.
Yeah, no jokes. It'd be all serious. Or it'd be like real bad jokes. Like
Business Nygel. Who the fuck is this guy?
Business Nygel, yeah.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Hello, citizen. You'd be like, what? Yes.
RoboCop ass nigga. What the fuck?
I don't shortcut any words. Do not judge me.
No apostrophes.
Do not judge me. Podcast. Sir Nigelton.
Of the Adelphi clan.
Of the Delphi clan. The lineage of such has never seen the most of earth. Okay, Nygel. All right, chill out.
I cannot chill out.
Indubitably.
I am only being Nygel.
Vis-a-vis.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. That's exactly what happened. I become a sleeper agent, abducted, and, I don't know, tortured for some reason.
You're right. You're right. So no second day flights. Period.
Oh, no. And that's where the consensus with the friend. And
Did she ever get into a plane with this guy?
No. But she was asking. She's like, I'm not tripping, right? And like the majority of the group was like, no, you're not tripping. But then like me and this other person was like, I mean, well, hold on.
Maybe.
Well, let's ask some additional questions. But then after we asked additional questions, it was like, okay, no, we wouldn't go.
They ain't have a license. He was
Well,
going to steal a plane.
It was like he just got the license. He got fired from like another job because of drugs or something like that. He also has been hitting on, he's like 40, he's been hitting on like 20-year-olds. And it's like, okay, all right. Yeah, no, we're good.
You're going to get to the little airport. He's like, yeah, we just got to hop this fence and then we'll be good.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, no, he be trafficking people. I was like, honestly, he seemed like, it was like, oh yeah, his other brother does like piloting too. I was like, no, that's a drug cartel. Like, I was like, that's something going on right there.
I saw a clip. Did you share it? No. It's in a little group text, and said the sensors kept going off for drugs or whatever, but they couldn't figure out where. And the dude had it in his toupee.
Oh,
And they cut his hair. It's Asian, Philippine, South American. I couldn't tell because his face was hidden, but the hair was like along those lines. But they cut the wig, and in the wig was like bundles.
Yeah, I've seen that with I guess black women where they like I guess tied it up in the lace front or whatever, and then they like cut it out, and the lady be like, "What are you doing?" And she like snip, and all of a sudden like drug just fall out, and it's like that's crazy.
That sucks. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. So you got something for us today? You got any sermon news for us today?
Yes, because I had a funny encounter. My sermon.
The Sir Nygel sermon.
The Sir Nygel sermon is be nice. And let me tell you why. So I walked to work. Well, I walked to the metro, then walked from the metro to work, right? I'm walking, talking to my mom. I'm going across the crosswalk, right? As crosswalks, I'm maybe like 80%. I got like 2 more steps, and I'm done. This guy comes up behind me, beeps the horn. I don't know why, because Nygel isn't like this. I turn around like, yo, what the fuck is your problem, right? He rolls down the window. My bad, I didn't mean to hit the horn. At which point I said, you have a lovely time. I had to check my shit. I don't know why. I'm on the phone with my mom. She's like, what the fuck was that? I was like, your boy was wilding out. I was crashing out. I don't know what it was. Because I even turned around and was like, what the fuck? No, I'm already through. And he was like, I didn't even mean to hit the horn. That was on me. My bad. I was like, you know what? I fuck with you. You have a wonderful day. I feel like I hit God bless you. Like I feel like I had totally switched up.
Both of you got so aggressive until you confronted one another, and then you were like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do that." Me either.
No, and honestly, most times I would be like, oh, "What the fuck is his problem?" I legit turned around, hit the hands open.
Like, what the fuck wrong with you, nigga?
No, I was like, for real, like, what the fuck wrong with you? He was like, I didn't mean to hit the horn. I was like. So my mom's like, he probably sees you every morning. I was like, you're probably right. Now I need to look out for a white pickup truck every morning to be like, yo, this my man's.
Just point.
Yeah,
from the corner, like,
yo, I died laughing, yo, because I was not expecting. I was expecting him to start cursing back, and I was like, oh shit, I'm on the phone with my mom. Let me. And my mom was just like, what's going on? I was like, oh, I just wilded out on this guy, and he just said my bad, and she was like, oh, that is wow, okay, all right. I'm like, yeah, but then it's funny because there's Northwestern kids going to school, right? And all of them looking at me like I'm crazy. And I'm like, see, most of the time I just be walking. I don't really talk. My mom be talking to me. So I just kind of be like focused, walking straight. Mm-hmm. All they see, the first time they ever see me talking this week, what the fuck wrong with you?
And they be like, we can't fuck with him. You just basically made your mark on the playground where they know, like, oh, he ain't to be played with.
Yeah.
He had this big white pickup truck. Back down. Oh, he's somebody.
Yeah, I legit was like, yo, what the
he's a somebody.
And he said, I didn't mean to hit the arm. I was like, at that point, I felt like the jerk. And I was just like, yeah. And it was funny too, because like the day before, I was talking about somebody like, why are you so spicy in the morning? I was spicy. I don't know why I was spicy. But it was like, because I was like across the crosswalk, I was just like, yo, because most times in the morning, people will not slow down for me.
Fair.
They'll like be like, get out of my way. And I'm like, but you have to wait for the oncoming traffic. Like, if anything, you're now just blocking my path. So when he beeped, I just assumed he was like, yo, hurry up. And I'm just like, you know how fast I walk? I walk like a 4 mile per hour minimum, right? Like I'm moving. So the fact that he beeped, I was like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you? I didn't mean to hit the horn, bro. I didn't mean to hit the horn, bro.
What is possible, because it has happened to me. He could have recognized you in real life. That's Sir Nygel.
Maybe.
That's Sir Beep. Shit. I didn't want to do that.
But you know what's even funny? In my mind, like every time I replay it, he gets progressively more polite. Like it's like, hey King, I apologize. You killing
that. Black man?
Yes.
Oh.
Like I just imagine he was like, hey King, you killing that walk. May you prosper in your work today. Like I just, and my mind is getting.
He hit the horn because he's like, I see you, black man. Yeah, that's why he hit the horn.
You're killing it.
You out here, making it happen every day. You out here.
Yeah,
I respect that.
Being healthy and shit. I'm out here driving, being lazy, but here you are flourishing
every day. You
in your
out
physical realm. Your body is a temple in which I admire.
And you always on time because I always see you.
I always see you. And I be running late. I be seeing you walking. You killing it, dog. Keep it up, King.
I respect that.
And you turn around. You know how I respond to that? The fuck you got, bitch? It's so crazy. Where'd that come from? I'm not even that guy. I know I'm from Southeast, but I'm not that guy. Okay, I was raised. I grew up in Virginia. Okay, by the Masonic Temple. Okay, I grew up off of Telegraph Road. Okay, I had a white friend named Justin Demerode. Okay, that was my bestie. Okay, I did not hang out with black people till high school. Okay, like, I don't know who that was.
He's like, I am not.
I think it was the Heat.
Maybe
the Heat brought it out of me. Maybe
Real Nigga Records showed up.
Yo. Maybe I gotta come up. No, so our mutual friend mailed me a letter with my name spelled
wrong. Wrong? N-I?
It was Nygle.
Ooh, he sent me my letter, and it read, because when I was here for Juneteenth, I asked him, what's the full word for itis? And he says, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah.
So in my letter, he says, I'm still not going to say it.
That's funny.
But just to let you know, I'm thinking it as I send this letter.
But at least he spelled your name right.
He did.
Yeah, no, he addressed it to me wrong and then wrote it in the letter wrong. Damn. I mean, it was a sweet letter.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Loved it. Almost brought a tear to my eye. But you know what didn't? The name.
Damn.
I was like, bro, come on. You can't write this sweet of a letter, and then I'll read when we about to leave out. It was such a sweet letter.
Yeah, I took a picture of it, so like I can read mine too.
It was so sweet.
Yeah.
But he spelled my name wrong, which totally like negated everything that was sweet.
Damn.
I was like, damn, dog. At least this time he got my address right. Because last time he mailed the invitation somewhere else.
You just knew to show up.
Well, I asked him, I was like, when am I going to get my letter? He was like, well, the address I got for you is, and he read the wrong number. I was like, I wrote it in the Excel sheet. Like, how do you get the wrong address? But I guess he like didn't, because it was, let's say my address was 1234. He was like, yeah, it's 234. 234. And I was like, no, it's 1234. And he's like, oh. So he got the address right, but got the name wrong. Got the name. But with that being said, that should be who that was. Nygel. Nygel.
I felt like you were listening to 8 Ball and MJG. Don't make me kill.
You know what? I used to love that song.
No motherfucking body. That's what you were listening to.
I need to add that back to my place. I think I was actually listening to that country singer that I mentioned the other day with the lady shitting the seat. Noah Kazan?
I don't remember.
Oh, I told you about the shitting, right?
I don't know.
There's a performer. And this lady who was at his concert refused to go to the bathroom, so she just shat in her seat. And then, like, security got called and was like, bitch. And she was like, but I didn't want to miss the performance. And so they had to address it. It was like, hey, could y'all maybe not shit in your seats? And he's like, I've shit myself, trying to make it like, he's like, but it's okay.
It's not. It's not okay.
It's gross. And
last time I shit myself, I'm sure I was like 3.
No, I was a baby. I've never even had a problem. Like, where it's like, we thought. No, never even thought. Like, if I even have a question, like, oh, is it a fart? Nope, it's staying there forever. I need to find a bathroom.
And I've never been inebriated, so like that's also a part of it, I'm sure. But like, your body tells you, no, we're about to eject. Like, you got to go somewhere.
It's about to be a prison break.
This about to be a bad idea if you try to hold this
Brown cell about to get loose.
Yeah, that's nuts. But no, you didn't share that, so that's news to me. And yuck. And I also feel like she's also the type that really loves the 4th of July.
Maybe, but it was just crazy because
she does not deserve joy.
But it's an artist that somebody put me on at work. He's really, it's kind of like a country feel. It's very vibey, but let me get the name of it because I've actually been listening to him. Noah Kahan. Kahan.
Is he Jewish?
I don't know, but it's really vibey. It reminds me when I was on my college tour, like Vertical Horizon, like kind of like Dave Matthews vibe almost.
It's a Dave Matthews song. I heard it. You go into a grocery store, Home Goods. They're always playing music, and there's a Dave Matthews song. I don't know the name of it, but I can sing along to it. And I was searching for days to try to find this song. I have no clue. Without the song playing, I don't know the song. You get what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
But when it's playing, it's just like I'm singing along to it, and I know what's going on, and I just want that so bad, just so I can play it when I want.
You don't use Shazam anymore?
Nah, I've never really.
You know what's funny?
Shazam.
I pulled out Shazam the other day and I got clowned. It was like, you still use that? And I was like, yeah. So I was like, I didn't even know what the song is. And then I found out that Google devices will just tell you.
I think Siri does the same thing. Like, what's the song?
Yeah, but no, like, if you have a Google device and you just have it out, it would be like James Blunt is playing right now. And I'm like, I don't like that at all. Like, that means it's listening all the time.
Listening. Your TVs are always watching. There's a little camera in your TV.
That's why I don't. That's why I don't do the camera.
What I'm saying, it's one in there. It can tell your Wi-Fi. Your Wi-Fi signal can tell how many people are in your house and how big your house is. Like we're always under surveillance.
Well, that's why I never like, because I like smart technology. The concept of
just imagine with this. Remember you talk about the smart toilet,
the smart toilet,
and that kind of
smart trash can,
like it just
smart showers.
It would tell you all kinds.
Some
of
stuff
things.
is like it's cool, but it's also like you start learning patterns at that point.
Yeah, that's what they're.
And it's like I don't want you to know what I'll be.
They're trying to predict what you're going to do and then manipulate you into doing it. Like when you walk into certain stores, like Walmart especially.
Oh, I know.
They're working against you.
Yeah, because like I remember one time it was like, yeah, how was your shopping experience? I was like, I didn't type nothing. How do you know I went?
Because it knows you went to Walmart.
They know I went to Walmart.
I've gone into stores where you have the member program and then you enter your phone number.
Yeah.
But I've gone into those stores and not entered my phone number at checkout, and still, because of my credit card, it knows I shop there. Mm-hmm. And then the store will email me, what did you think of your shopping experience? Like, wait a minute, I didn't even sign in. I just swiped.
Yeah.
And it's just, we're always under surveillance. Like we're under surveillance right now that we set up for ourselves. And if you want to join us in judgment, you can be under surveillance by sending us an email at dontjudgepod@gmail.com or giving us a call at 202-642-9398. We won't actually surveil you, but we will share what you had to say, and then the audience gets to judge along with us. Mm-hmm. I felt real good saying that. I felt like I knew what I was talking about. I was in the zone.
No, you killed it.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Thank you very much.
This is just like the gentleman who cursed out. Keep it up, King.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. So I've got an internet on trial this episode, and I'll just play the theme if this is the right button. Let's see. Internet on trial is where we look into something that's being judged, not necessarily as a guilty or innocent verdict, but just something we should talk about. Something that stems from the internet. This judgment is in two parts. Part one. You remember the twins, Tia and Tamara and Maori. Mm-hmm. They recently had a birthday.
Okay, because they're twins.
Because they're twins. But a number of black spaces and black sites would only say happy birthday to Tia.
Oh, they're still beefing with the other one?
Yeah, they're still beefing with the other one. So it was happy birthday Tia.
Damn.
And not happy birthday Tia and Tamara.
That's crazy.
Right.
Well.
Petty.
Yeah, it's petty. But also, I'm like, as someone who has had to share a birthday, like especially close to Christmas and stuff like that, I appreciate them, like, I guess, giving Tia her props versus like Tia and whatever her other name is. Tamara. But then it's like, oh damn, y'all ain't giving, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel some type of way, but also like I'm glad I'm not being looped in because she's always second at that point. It's always Tia and Tamara.
Right, she's always second.
Yeah, so it's like, damn, I can't be first. Can't be Tamara and Tia. That sounds weird.
Never. And you will be obstructed according to certain audiences.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like, in a way, as a Tia, I'd be like, oh, bet. I ain't got my sister attached to me now. I'm getting my own love right now after like 50 years.
48 years, but close.
Okay. Oh, I guess. Yeah. But then Tamara now is shit.
Just out here with her husband and the kids, which is fine.
Yeah, I guess they love her. Oh, who knows?
Which is fine. Happy birthday to both of them, I suppose, whenever their birthdays actually were. Well, Tia is dating a younger man. Again, she's 48. Her boyfriend is 33. He's an artist, educator.
Oh yeah, I heard about
some he works with kids, something to that effect. And well, people showcase their lives on the internet. They'll provide clips or pictures or
they need validation.
Yeah, for validation, or they just want to show off their highlights or whatever, or just having a moment. Like I use the internet, I use social media just to do what I want. With my art, I'll give this example of validation. So with my art, last week or this week, I posted 2 paintings, both of hands, right?
Yeah.
One hand.
Remembrance of it's in my mind. That's why I saw.
It's my snitch fingers, but
yeah. No, but it reminded me of back in the day when we used to do
the boy. So one was just like a middle finger, and the other was like I'll call my snitch fingers, and The middle finger one was just rough. I just painted it. I didn't sketch it. I just did it in real time. Whatever. Cool. It looks like a part of me, but whatever. But the next one, I took time and like approached it the way I paint things. And the response gave me insight to motherfuckers don't care about what you think is good. They care about what they think is good. Yeah. The first picture, which was just like rough or whatever, people loved. The second picture I took time with, no one gave a fuck about. And I was like, y'all hurt my feelings. But whatever. That's neither here nor there. That's not why we're on trial. What we're on trial about is art related because Tia's boyfriend gave her a gift for her birthday. Okay. And it was a collage. A story was being told via the collage of them and how they, not necessarily how they met, but something pertinent to their relationship. And it was posted to the internet. And the internet was like, that's a grown-ass woman. Why are you giving her arts and crafts for her birthday?
I could agree with that.
See, people were like, that's some shit that you say, oh, when your kid presents it to you, and then you throw it in the trash. And then someone else is like, where's the macaroni frame to go along with it? And my thought is, you niggas are miserable. So who's on trial are you niggas responding to like her reception of a gift from someone that means something to her and could very well be important to her? I don't know her heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the dynamics of their relationship. Like, just because they showed us this, it doesn't mean he ain't have a Bentley truck out front for her. You know what I mean? Like, likely he didn't, but we don't know. We don't know. It could be just a piece of something. Because she chose to showcase this, though. This is what she chose to showcase. So apparently, this means something to her. Oh, and then everybody is just like adding their 2 cents and tearing it down. And just like, she a grown-ass woman. What she need this for? Because motherfucker, it might mean something to her.
And, well, it's a thought behind it.
Yeah, and that's what she...
Even as the gentleman, because I'm assuming he's not as successful as her.
Yeah, he's not an actor, so like...
I mean, he's probably making like a normal salary.
I could assume he has a job.
Yeah. I mean, like, let's say he's probably good money, not great money, right? But let's say he's making... Like, at that point, like, there's nothing I can buy you. So I gotta lean into the thoughtfulness. And that's what that is.
That is
I can't buy you a helicopter. I can't buy you a car.
But he could have taken her on a helicopter ride thereafter, though. Like,
but I mean, like, she could have done that. I mean, at that point... I feel like in that situation, like Oprah, right? Like you try to date Oprah, you can't buy her nothing. You gotta do sentimental shit.
Well, you can't buy her like affection. You can't do it with a gift in that regard, but you can still take the time to do something for her.
You gotta
she'll appreciate stuff. But if the helicopter ride is something she'd appreciate, you can get her a helicopter ride.
But I mean, I feel again, I agree that people are miserable. But I feel like you almost had to do that, like as a gift, because it's like you can't buy her a necklace or a bracelet.
Or you could, and she could be. You could, and she could be happy with that because, like,
I don't know.
If you're thinking of it in terms of like competing with her status and stature, you've already defeated yourself because you're saying I can't do anything for you in that regard. But the truth is, like, if you're dealing with a person and you know that person well. You can do things that cost money, don't cost money, somewhere in the middle of costing a lot and a little bit. You could do all kinds of things for that person that they'd appreciate. Unless you're dealing with a shallow motherfucker who don't appreciate shit.
Well, that's why I'm more so saying, like, leaning into the thoughtful component. Like, given, I guess, to your point with the helicopter, if it meant something to them, then that's what it is. But it's like, you almost got to lean into the thoughtful nature and not, like, materialistic gifts.
Yeah, you tell a story. Like, I think looking at it from a materialistic thing as like on the outside looking in, I don't think it's reasonable. I think it's just like generally what people are going to do. She's been famous for fucking 20 years, 30 years or whatever. Ain't no way this low ass arts and craft project going to make her happy. But in real life, like, yo, you're dealing with people. People don't always feel like it has to be bigger and better. But at the same time, we really don't know what's going on over there. No. It's just, we want to feel like, and by we, I'm just talking the general public, people want to feel like they're better than, or they want to get their jokes off so they can get their 10 seconds of fame, or because like it's being aggregated and shared on these blogosphere and black entertainment posting situations. Like, it's just, fuck y'all. But also, shame on Tia Mowry for showing it. Because, like, you let people into a space that you didn't need to let people in.
I didn't need to see that. But, also, it reminds me of, like, the sexual harassment kind of photos where it's like the fat guy and he's like, oh, you look nice today.
Oh, yeah,
Sexual harassment. And it's like the handsome guy and it's like, oh, thanks, John. Whatever. Like, I feel like it works for them because she likes this gentleman, right? But like these other people are like, that's lame. And I was like, yeah, because you probably not getting that in your life, and if because you maybe not, that's not your flavor, right? And that's fine. But if the person you cared for did something thoughtful to you, you would want to like share it as well. Like like so you guys are hating for no reason. You guys are just, like you said, miserable. You just ain't got nothing going on.
I think a lot of people. I'm just gonna say it. I think a lot of women, depending on how old they are, the gift has to be impressive to someone else for it to matter to them individually. Like it has to look like, oh, he got, and then you got somebody feeling jealous about it, and then it's like, I win.
It's a status thing
because it's competition and status, and it's nonsense. Like, yo, run your race, live your life. If what's important to you is what other people think about what you got going on, you're losing.
Oh, yeah.
You're losing.
Yeah, I agree with that. I never care about what anybody thinks.
It's fucking losers. Like you're miserable. Fucking losers. Let her be happy with her little arts and crafts gift, and they enjoy one another however they enjoy one another on their time.
It's funny because I seen that like post where this guy, like I guess, and this woman, like I guess, scaled the like Empire State Building or something.
Oh yeah.
And he like proposed, and it was like, oh, he set the bar on that one. I was
Ain't
like,
no bar.
No, he didn't.
Ain't no bar.
I'm agreeing with you, like where it's like, yeah, I'm not doing that shit. Like I'm like, I guess that worked for them, but like, no,
ain't no bar.
No. They ain't happening.
But you know what's crazy? I've never actually seen the actual photos or footage of them at the top of the Empire State Building because the moment it happened, people threw that image into AI and then put different things on the flag and put different people on top of the building.
Oh, that's
you know what I'm saying?
Okay. So I saw it. It was like, let's talk about your car warranty or something. I was like, what the fuck is
exactly.
this?
It's just like people don't even let shit live long enough for it to be a thing. They just immediately as soon as it happens.
Today, actually, my friend just got a car, right? And we have a joke about a raccoon named Pete, right?
Okay.
So she's like, yeah, I got my new car. I was like, well, congratulations. Within 30 seconds, I had Pete in
driving the car.
I was driving Nygel, chill. Like, I didn't send her the picture because I was like, I'm not taking away from this moment. She's excited for it. But I had Pete by the car.
Just waiting.
Yeah,
you can release Pete someday.
I really would show you the picture. Like he literally is lingering. Like I was like, yo, I had Pete hiding, and he's like peeping around the corner, like I'm about to steal this car.
Yeah, like.
But I was like, I ain't gonna take this away from her because she's awesome.
At this moment, no, but later, sure.
Pete's gonna make a pretty.
Yeah, sure. Like I get that, but just at the moment that something happens, like yo, let us deal with reality.
I really was like, let me chill out, let her have this moment. But I literally made Pete.
Good on you.
Yeah.
You know what that was? That was you coming back to the crosswalk. You went back to the crosswalk and was like, no, not now. This is not the time.
This is not the time.
This is not the time.
This is not the time. Just try to read the room.
There you go. You
got
it, sir.
That's funny. But yeah, no, that's the thing where it's like, yo, they set the bar. No, they didn't. They didn't set anything.
Ain't no bar.
I'm still gonna propose to my girl in Buc-ee's.
I was about to say Buc-ee's. I promise you, I was about when you said I'm still gonna propose. I was thinking Buc-ee's,
Joe.
Buc-ee's.
Yo.
I just couldn't get it out. And if I would have gotten it out, then he would have known what I was talking about earlier. Like, all right,
yeah. We was there.
Like, you'd have known. Like, yep. You're like, maybe
what's
it's
the craziest place I can get engaged to? Buc-ee's. Yo, facts.
Did you say we're building another one closer?
Yeah, like within an hour, like Woodmore-ish, maybe like an outskirts.
Okay.
But they I think they're gonna break ground next year, so it's probably not gonna happen until like 2028.
It's gonna be like 50. We finally made it to Buc-ee's, everybody.
I mean, look, if I could get it within an hour, I probably would go at night. Like I would probably do night runs to Buc-ee's.
I feel you.
I would probably do night runs.
I feel you because like
get some brisket and then have a tummy ache.
Get gas and gas.
Yeah.
Right. and
I mean, beautiful bathrooms. I will say that.
Yeah.
It was very spacious.
It's just
Clean.
I get it. I get it, man. But that is all I have for episode 228. Do you have anything else you wanna?
I had a funny scenario, and it's more so just a little judgment.
Let's go.
So I don't know if you remember that, like I guess stint where like Uber drivers or like delivery drivers were like there was that one lady that sprayed like mace on the back because she didn't get tipped.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was talking to my mom because she was like, yeah, I just don't trust people delivering my food. And me, I'm like, I just don't get the cost, right?
It's definitely.
You like have like a $25 item. By the time they add delivery charge, taxes, tip, it goes from 25 to 35. And it's like, well, I could have picked it up. You know what I'm saying? So
You could have picked it up for $22.
yeah. So like me a lot, and even then, most of those websites also upcharge the product. So,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can pick it up
so
for
like
22.
yeah, oh that's what you say. Yeah. So like me, I'm like I don't want to do it because of the cost. My mom's like I just don't want people touching my food, and so I was like, yeah, mom, actually, there's been a thing where people have been like mad about the tip. And they've been spraying the food. And then I was like, you know what's interesting? Because this lady, they sprayed her food and she started eating it. I was like, you know how fat you gotta be? You know how big back... literally my notes, it says big back, fat back ass. Where you literally be like, open a bag. You
Start tingling from the back.
eyes is watering. You're like, this macaroni and cheese tastes funny.
She's like, nah, I got Indian. It's
You
spicy.
fat fuck.
It's spicy anyway.
You fat fuck. You tell me as you grab the bag, nothing, like as you're walking with this bag, you're not having any reaction at all. Then when you open it up, you're still not having a reaction. You have to take the fucking things out of the junk, right? Because it's you and your husband. So there's got to be, you checking it. Like, oh, that's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
This is mine. You put yours over here. Fucking eyes is watering. Something's wrong. What do you mean something's wrong? You didn't even wait for me, bitch? You fat fuck. And honestly, I was like, you kind of deserve it. Like, I mean, I'd be like that. You should have got your food sprayed. That's wrong. But you ain't even check it. you just dove in.
Just gluttonous, greedy.
You need to stop ordering food.
Probably licking the fingers and everything.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
Like, bro, like, there's nothing that you would have ordered that would have caused you not to be like, what is, why is my eyes, why is my snot bubble?
why is my bag wet? Why is my...
Because I've never had... Now, mind you, my mom used to have this bear spray. And I was always like, Mom, imagine somebody bear sprayed your shit and you didn't realize it. Now, I've never been maced. But I've had fraternity brothers that have been maced.
Mm-hmm.
And they were like, it shit fucked me up. Like, even just before it even... Like, it didn't even hit him in the face. It was near him and it fucked him up.
Yeah.
So the fact that they sprayed this bag, took the bag, opened the bag, took the stuff out the bag, started eating the stuff, and then was like... This don't taste right.
Nigga, insect spray, like the lingering smell of insect spray is just like, yo, this ain't good. This ain't good. I need
Like,
to
are you that fat where your nostrils are clogged? Like, what is going on?
It doesn't matter. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
That was wrong, delivery person. But you got a problem. You got a problem. And I literally wrote in my notes, big back fat bitch. And I was like, I'll know what that is. And I'm going to tell you, I forgot. I was like, who the fuck is big back fat bitch? I was like, what was I planning on talking about?
And then something triggered. He was like, oh, yeah. I got it. I remember.
Oh, because I don't do a good job taking notes. Like, in the moment, I'm like, oh, this is fire. I'm going to remember this. 2 days, maybe even an hour later, I'm like, big back fat bitch.
What is this?
Do I know her?
Yeah. I figured it out.
And so I was like, I'll just keep thinking about it. There's something that maybe, and then eventually it hit me, and I was like, the big back fat bitch with the mace. Okay, yeah.
Well,
It would have helped if I said with mace. No.
No, I definitely wouldn't.
Too many things.
Like the camera on the mace. Like,
Too many. Catch me. What's the song?
Ice Case.
Oh, my bad. My fault.
Yeah, you'd have fucked that all up.
Yeah, no, that's bad. Yeah,
Fat bitch. Did Case have a fat woman in his music video or something?
maybe. You know what I'm saying? It was a podcast somewhere. I don't know.
Oh, that's good.
But yeah, watch your food, I guess.
Watch your food. Leave a good tip. Mm-hmm. I don't have any other parting words other than come back next time and continue to join us in judgment. And that's it. Peace out.
Yeah.
Snitches. Big back
Big back fat bitch.
fat bitches. Later.